What if I told you for every speech, you just have to fill out a simple checklist? Now, simple may be a little bit tricky of a word, but I do have 10 steps that are from your textbook that O'Hare, Rubenstein think are really important and are the process. So no matter what, if you're writing a toast for your best friend's wedding, or a eulogy for a grandparent, or putting together a training for work, there are 10 steps. And I want to walk you through them. I won't typically go through lists, but I want to show you these 10 steps. At the end, I'm going to ask you to write some things in your discussion group to reflect on. Okay, number 1, you should ask yourself, who is it that I'm talking to? Analyze your audience. It helps that it starts with A. Then and only then, you should start to select a topic. You'll even develop maybe a mind map for this. See how far you can take your topic. Develop it. Expand upon it. Then you're going to decide, what is the purpose of my speech? Where am I going? Am I informing? Am I persuading? Am I celebrating? Am I honoring? I need to know what my purpose is. Number 4, then I gather my support. This is where speaking is different from writing. I have already completed 3 steps before I even started getting information, but now I'm going to gather my supporting materials. Then I'm going to compose a thesis statement. I'm going to tell my audience, here are the 2 or 3 places I'm about to take you mentally. I've got this map because I love the metaphor that a thesis says, here's where we're going. Now, then we can develop our main points. We can elaborate, expand on those just a little bit. We're going to separate our speech into major chunks. So it's informative. We have the intro, the body, the conclusion. If it's persuasive, we still have an intro, but we may have a problem section. We may have a solution section. So after we figured out our main points, we can really start to look at the major parts of the speech. Then we start the outline. Again, this is backwards from an English essay. You would have been working on an outline a long time ago, but it's actually towards the end of the speech building process. Then we consider presentation aids. So we ask ourselves, do I need an object? Do I need a PowerPoint? What do I want to aid my speech, not replace it, but aid it? And finally, the last, and I'm not going to say the most important step, but one you cannot skip is practice. You should practice your presentation at the very least 3 times. 3 times. You should never present without at least going through your message 3 times. So these are the 10 steps we call the speech building A to Z. No matter what you're presenting or who you're presenting to, you need to know these. So I want to review, and I want you to take a minute to reflect and to share on discussion board. What do you think, after going through these, if you had to evaluate, what's the most important step? And then number 2, for you, which step do you think you'll find the most difficult? Or maybe you've put some speeches together. What step do you think you find the most difficult? What's one area you want to grow in this semester? So whether you're writing a eulogy for a grandparent or a wedding toast for your best friend, or a training for your work, I hope that now you have a checklist and all you have to do is complete it.